Have you ever walked past a brand new shopping mall and seen a ton of coming soon signs for huge brands like Gucci, Chanel, or even Apple? You see these beautiful displays, maybe some mannequins dressed in the latest fashion, and you think, wow, this place is going to be the next big thing. But what if I told you it's all an illusion? A carefully crafted strategy designed to trick not just you, but future tenants into paying double the rent. This is the Ghost Mall strategy, and it's one of the most brilliant and maybe a little sneaky business moves you'll ever hear about. So, how does it work? Imagine you're a real estate developer. You've just spent hundreds of millions, maybe even billions, building a massive, sparkling new shopping center. Your biggest challenge now isn't the construction. It's filling it with tenants, and not just any tenants. You want the high-end, premium brands that draw in big spending crowds and can afford to pay top dollar for rent. But here's the problem. No one wants to be the first one to move into an empty mall. It's a huge risk. What if no other stores come? What if no customers show up? A quiet, empty mall is a retail death sentence. This is where the genius of the Ghost Mall strategy comes into play. Instead of waiting for real tenants to sign leases, the landlord takes matters into their own hands. They start by creating fake storefronts for the world's most desirable brands. They'll print massive, professional-looking, coming soon banners for names everyone recognizes. Think luxury fashion houses, top tech companies, and famous jewelry stores. These aren't just cheap printouts. They look completely authentic. Then they go a step further. Behind the glass of these empty shop spaces, they set up elaborate displays. They bring in mannequins, dress them in stylish clothes, add some props, and set up professional lighting. From the outside, it looks exactly like a high-end store is just weeks away from its grand opening. To an unsuspecting shopper or a potential business owner, the mall looks incredibly popular and destined for success. It creates a powerful illusion of demand and prestige. This is a masterclass in using a psychological principle called social proof. Humans are wired to follow the crowd. When we see that popular, successful brands are flocking to a new location, our brains automatically assume that it must be a great spot. We think, if Gucci and Apple are willing to invest here, there must be a good reason. It builds immediate credibility and buzz. Now, let's say you're the owner of a smaller, but still successful coffee shop or boutique. You're looking for a new location to expand your business. You visit this new mall, and what do you see? You see that all the best spots are seemingly already snatched up by the biggest names in retail. You see foot traffic from curious onlookers, excited about the new hot destination. Your fear of moving into an empty mall vanishes. Instead, a new feeling takes over. FOMO, the fear of missing out. You start thinking, I need to get in on this. This is a golden opportunity. So, you approach the landlord's leasing office, eager to secure one of the few remaining spots. And this is where the landlord cashes in on their illusion. They see your excitement. They know you believe the mall is a guaranteed success, so they quote you a rental price that's significantly higher than the actual market rate. Maybe even double. You, believing you're getting a prime spot in the next luxury hotspot, are much more likely to agree to these inflated terms. You sign the lease, feeling like you've just made a brilliant business decision. Once the landlord has secured a handful of these real, high-paying tenants, the magic trick is complete. The fake, coming soon signs for the luxury brands quietly disappear overnight. The mannequins are packed away. The illusion has served its purpose. The landlord has now filled their mall with actual, rent-paying businesses at a premium price, all thanks to a few well-placed banners and some plastic dummies. The real tenants have effectively subsidized the landlord's marketing costs, and then some. They were baited by the promise of being neighbors with Gucci, but end up next to other businesses who fell for the same trick. It's a bold strategy, and some might call it deceptive. But from a purely business perspective, it is an incredibly effective way to solve the classic chicken and egg problem that plagues new commercial developments. It manufactures hype and leverages human psychology to create value out of thin air. Instead of spending millions on traditional advertising campaigns with uncertain results, the developer invests a fraction of that cost into creating a tangible, believable illusion of success. This visual proof is often far more convincing than any billboard or magazine ad. This strategy isn't just limited to shopping malls. You can see similar principles at play in other areas of business and marketing. Think about a new restaurant that offers deep discounts or free meals during its soft opening to make sure it's always packed. The photos of a full house posted on social media create social proof, making others want to visit. Or think about tech startups that list impressive partner logos on their website, even if the partnership is just a minor, informal agreement. It is all about creating the perception of momentum and success to attract more real customers and investors. So the next time you walk through a new development and see a wall of coming soon signs from A-list brands, take a moment to look a little closer. Is it a sign of genuine, upcoming success? Or are you witnessing the clever, calculated magic of the ghost mall strategy at work? It is a fascinating look into how perception can be shaped and monetized in the world of high-stakes real estate. The line between marketing genius and clever deception can sometimes be very, very thin. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this look into unconventional business strategies interesting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments if you've ever suspected a mall of using this trick. See you in the next video.